What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Ripple. Absolutely amazing news just came out. I want to go over what that is, what that means, and everything else. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So currently it is up 10.76%, sitting at $2.50. Good amount of volume. So that is up 160.73% over the last 24 hours. $8.93 billion worth. So what just came out that is really pushing Ripple higher is ultimately this. So the highly anticipated SEC lawsuit has been dropped. So this essentially is huge for Ripple. Unfortunately, there is a lot of grayness in the broader market. Powell did speak today. He kind of signaled a little bit more of a slowing. So economic growth did get hit, as well as inflation is anticipated to kind of rise. So unfortunately, it's just a bad day, but in reality, this is huge news. So I'm going to play this because it kind of talks on what Bank of America is doing. But at the end of the day as well, with the recent news that as well came out yesterday about Ripple's own wallet, that is massive. So that kind of speaks to what he's going to be.
Another one you like is Ripple. You said it is the coin to be looking at right now.
Absolutely.
Why?
Okay, so Ripple actually was the second largest coin prior to the SEC's investigation of them. They did this really weird lawsuit against them, and basically the Ripple is going to be the track that everything's going to be running on in the future. So they created their own stable coin right now.
Okay.
And Bank of America, like I said, they were doing 100% of their internal transactions. They've got 83 different patents on it, and there's some incredible stuff that's going to be coming out. So
another one.
So yeah, there you have it. Stable coin, which that news came out roughly a month ago or so. Obviously now you have the wallet, you have this. So that the whole SEC lawsuit being dropped, that also does allude to ETFs, most likely in the next 2 quarters, because I'm sure they'll be very anxious to really jump all over that ASAP. So bigger and better things might be coming Ripple's way. Coming from a technical standpoint though, with it right now at $2.51, it is trading between this R2 and this R1. So 244 will be a strong support, 257 followed by 279 will be the next strong target / resistance. As I mentioned in my video yesterday, Ripple was starting to really move up higher once it was able to get above that 233 mark right over here, as you can kind of see. So that 233.70 is a key pivot. So now essentially you will be seeing a retest most likely by this coming Friday for $3. That's just my opinion, of course, but I think just $3 is a skip in the massive, huge direction, because a lot of individuals, big accounts, are all signaling that Ripple's going to be hitting triple digits and even greater in the next couple of quarters. So let me know your general thoughts on that. With today's news, you did see a little bit of a squeeze. At the same time, you did see some profit taking coming from longs. So this shows all the liquidations. So it's good to see shorts returning. So 18.06 million is being kind of returned and liquidated by shorts. So pretty positive stuff. Again, there's still a hell of a lot more upcoming catalysts that is really going to propel Ripple significantly higher. And Ripple is back at being the third based on market cap. It is slightly above Tether, but still I do feel, given the circumstances, it is really going to continue to hold that and overtake Bitcoin and as well Ethereum, whether it be late 2025 or first half of 2026. That is where I do feel that is going to occur. Fear and greed index is kind of recovering slightly, so it is under the fear category, 23, meaning people's appetite for risk is improving. And if we kind of look back to this time last year, it is making very good strides in that regard as well. So let me know your general thoughts on Ripple. Are you buying the dip? Are you selling? Despite essentially this nice price action today, I do feel that Ripple is still the one and only coin that you really need to dollar cost average, because it's hard to catch the bottom essentially, and I think there's going to be a lot of volatility for the foreseeable future. But I think dollar cost averaging is the way to go. unless you're extremely good at technicals and you can kind of catch the bottom. But in my opinion, I think it is a little bit more advantageous just to follow a lot of these. So 233, and then like I said, that 244 as well are going to be good support levels. But I think from here on, at least for this week, you will see a nice push higher to that 282, and then to most likely this R2. So let me know your general thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. One final thing, pop over to my Patreon. I give some kick-ass buy signals. Link in the description below and also the comments. Definitely worthwhile to pop over there and kind of check it out. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.